So I'm out here in the garage, it's all rainy and nasty, which brings me to my next point. I've got these turf tires on my zero turn, and they get stuck. You just gotta look in the mud and they'll get stuck. So I was cruising along with the mower, then I hit a soft spot, and I'm once again cursed by the turf tires. Chud 327, and we're stuck. Might be time to cut some more tires. Make some more paddle tires out of these turf tires. What I'm gonna try to do is cut out half of the knobs, make it more like a paddle tire. My neighbor, he brought over this tool. It is a oscillating multi-function power tool. And it looks like the blade's just right to cut off those knobs, but by the time it starts vibrating, it's cutting this one and that one. So I'm gonna cut this blade down a little bit, and then we're gonna trim off some of this tread. Then we'll try it out in the mud. Now the last time I grooved a turf tire, I used this chisel, and I would just push it through. That was on a nice hot summer day, and it wasn't really easy. Wait till you see the new multi-function oscillating power tool. So on my blade, I just took off about this much off of both sides. Now it's about the same width as the tread. That should work out just great. The tread is about 3/4 wide, and the blade is about 7/8 of an inch wide, slightly bigger than the tread. And what I think I'll do is take these big ones off, leave the little ones, take the big one off. I got the mower. I've got the mower jacked up so I can spin it. So that's almost no work. It's kind of tricky because you got to go around. Once we get up top where it's flattened out, it'll be a lot easier. But for now, I'm just going to go all the way around, making little knobs all the way around the whole outside of the tire. That'll be our start. And it already looks better. It already looks like a mud tire. So it's been about 10 minutes and I've gone all the way around the outside of the tire. I saved one more for you. That's what the blade looks like after about 10 minutes. I went all around this side, I've been all around the other side. And the good news, when you're cutting this, you can see both sides of the blade as you're going through that tread. That way you know you're not going too deep. And if you're wondering how hard I have to push on it, the mower is hanging from the ceiling. I got it on the come along. So as I go through, if you watch how hard I'm pushing it about that hard, which is about. So watch as I push this through. I'm not putting a whole lot of pressure on it. Just a little bit of pressure and it cuts right through. Now if you're wondering, that worked a lot better than the chisel. It worked better than the router. It worked better than the grinder. I really like this method. And if you stick around, I'm going to do the blades. I'm going to change the blade. You've stuck this long, you might as well watch it. Here are two other turf tires that got cut. This is before I had that power tool. That was with a chisel. That's a paddle tire. And this one was more of a knobby effect. They worked a lot better than turf tires. I'm also going to change out the old blades. They're worn out and they're leaving a mohawk behind. Here are the new blades. Want to compare the new and the old? No wonder it was leaving a mohawk. There's about less than a 1/4 of an inch gap there. So much grass built up it won't even turn. So I found some plastic bags, some rope, some string, grass off the top, and about 10 pounds worth of dirt and grass underneath. It should cut like new now. Knobby tires. Now just the place. I got a little puddle we're going to go through. Oh, I got a little puddle we're going to try to go through. And then we can try out the blades. We'll see. No, I'm not taking it off in the pond. Just right on the edges. We're going to test drive the edges. Final thoughts on cutting tires on a zero turn. If you turn too fast while you're mowing, you will tear up the grass a little bit. I just mowed this ditch that has water in the bottom of it. I never would have been able to do that in the past with turf tires. I think the tearing up the grass a little bit is worth the trade-off. Tear up a little grass and don't get stuck. Thanks for watching. But on the bright side, that's a little bit more grass I don't have to mow.